gosh. This thing's so good. We can start the video by doing a nice little poll here. Okay. Alright. This thing is ridiculous. I need to stop so I can talk. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to my very first review. And I decided to do it on the most lamest Kyle drinking, you know, Monster energy drinking car I could possibly have chosen in Beamng, which is the Hirochi Sunburst. Now, I decided to use this car because this is awesome. This thing's awesome, and it's a really cool mod which I downloaded, and I think it deserves some very nice love from the community. So I decided to make a video about it and showcase, especially this version of the mod for you. As you saw in the opening clip, it is so fast. And it has power almost everywhere, except under like 2,000, it's got nothing. But once you get to like 3,000 RPM, it spools, and it just goes and goes and goes and goes, and it's just got power for days. And this gearing is perfect. It matches up perfectly with the car's personality. It handles relatively decently, which I was not about to expect for an all-wheel drive, you know, Subaru-like car in Beamng. I will have you all know, I figured y'all would want to know, in this exact moment, I legitimately crashed the car by shifting into first gear. Yeah, I'm very big brain, I promise. Anyway, on with the review, because the rest of it's been okay. Except for that time my dad decided to leave the bathroom at that exact moment. That was not perfect timing. I'll tell you that. Anyway, roll the... This mod... As some of you may be able to tell, is the realistic flat 4 EJ mod for the Hirochi Sunburst, made by a lovely gent on the modding community named LionsTheBoss. He has been a member... I'll put this into 6 so we don't have to scream over it. He's been a member of the community since July 12th, 2016, and has made 3 other mods, all of them about the Hirochi. I think he's the Hirochi Sunburst. I think he's a bit of a fan of the car. He made a high revving i4 mod. He made another EJ mod for this, and he also made this most recent mod, which is still in beta as of right now, summer 2020. And I'm gonna be honest, he has done a lot. That was a stop sign. He has done a fantastic job with this mod. I don't know if there's anything, I don't know if I have any complaints. Like, how can you complain when it makes noises like that? Can't. It's brilliant. Like, this engine is all encompassing, it's like an actual EJ. Like, it feels proper like that. Like, the torque curve and the way it adapts to turbos. It feels like a proper JDM WRX. Okay, I should talk about the car real quick. So this is the, what is called JDM 2.0 RS Spec-C STI. So this is supposed to be like, I'm assuming this is supposed to kind of be like a replica of the 22B, except not really. It's newer, of course, because the Sunburst is a newer modeled car. But I think it's supposed to be kind of like if they made a mono version of that. Like the new, oh, wait. 209. Just like the new 209. It's a high horsepower. This one's supposed to have 400 horsepower. Race suspension, so adjustable suspension, kind of like coilovers. And super, super sticky, grippy tires. Like, this boy got some meats on it. I believe also this has a synchronized straight cut gearbox, so race car stuff? Or at least that's what it sounds like. I'm not sure, I'll have to check. It might just be a 6-speed JDM manual. Thank you so much, LionsTheBoss, for this incredible flat 4 mod for the Hirochi. It's so good. Like, rolling on in 5th. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Very good. But this thing is just so amazing. Oh, wait. I can't turn here. I was gonna say I was gonna turn up here. I knew that. This isn't Japan. This is the US. Gosh, the thing is so good. Woo! So I've been driving this car in Beamng for the past day and a half now. And I would like to share my thoughts and opinions on the tuning of this exact spec, the Spec-C STI JDM Special Edition, just like the Spec-B, or, I mean the 22B, or Spec-B's Legacy, or the new 209, S209 I believe, is what it's called, I don't remember. I have to say, the new S209, really overpriced, but, I mean, it does still come with a stick, and it is really cool, and it's like the last of the EJ cars. So, I'll take it. I hope they kind of depreciate a little bit, so I can afford one, to just kind of romp on one someday. Anyway, so let's talk about this car. This thing, like, as you've already seen, this engine is incredible. But, something I haven't talked about yet, which I should, is how this thing handles. Now, I think we need to go to the racetrack, get some first-person experience on handling with this thing. But, so far, just trying to carve up some canyons and roads and stuff, this thing has been absolutely amazing. Like, very, very little on-center fagness, steering that wise. Like, it has a lot of feedback. It's very responsive. It's just really good. And the car itself, like, it has a very light feeling, even though it's a pretty heavy car, but it's also very smooth. Like, it's not a Miata with cheap eBay coilovers and a turbo. It's not that. It's crazy. It's awesome. And just flicking it around a bit, it's been very neutral handling wise. Like, it tends to understeer, of course, because it's all-wheel drive, but really it's been very neutral in its steering and very flickable and easy to drive and have fun with. even though it's pretty heavy, and it's not the most, you know, driver's car ever. I've been impressed, though. He's done a very good job with the suspension tuning, the geometry, tire choice. Brakes are a little bit weak, I have to admit. I've really had trouble when at high speeds stopping super well with this thing. But I mean, yeah, that's to be expected. Like, watch, we're gonna take this on ramp at 40. See? Tail went out a bit at the back there. But quite frankly, it did not budge. It did not budge. Crazily. Like, it didn't make me feel scared. I felt like I had control the whole time. Fantastic suspension tuning. Good job. Very good job. LionsTheBoss. I don't know if you, like, just threw on the suspension and hope for the best or actually spent time tuning it, but it feels like you spent time tuning it. Because this is very good. Or maybe he just took a race config from the regular one and just put a fancy engine in it. I don't know. But, man, this suspension tuning feels really good. So something I should mention while we're sitting here at the stoplight, waiting to go, is how absolutely livable this car is for just, like, street driving. It's not too obnoxious sitting here. Like, the gear noise is very loud. But right here, we're just idling at 1,000 RPM. The clutch isn't bad. Like, I've only stalled this car, I think, 3 times, actually trying to take off. And quite frankly, I've been very impressed with the drivability. It still has the nav unit, even with this aftermarket steering, you know, aftermarket steering wheel, it's still all good in here. Nothing is broken. Like, this is a brilliant car with very nice bucket seats from Nomi. Nomi? Are you supposed to say that Nomi or Nami? No, I don't know. But brilliant buckets. And a fantastic car all around, just for daily drivability. And of course, it's a Sunburst, so we still have lots of space in the back for all the stuff the kiddos bring along. Haha, don't have any of those. And it's just fantastic. Alright, let's go. You'll get to see, while we're on the track here, what I mean by the brakes are kind of vague-ish. Like, not fantastic. As you can see, turns right in, and power on out of the corner, no problem. See, right out of that, just power on, and it just went. This thing feels fantastic. It feels like it's made for the track, and it feels like it's ready to be just abused wherever. It's just like, please, gas pedal. Throw me into the corner faster than I should go. Even when it does get loosey. See? Saved it. Because it's just got all the grip in the world to just go. Now, I do have to say, if you're noticing a slight lack of confidence, it's number 1, track knowledge, and number 2, because my G25 has a terrible centering spring in it. This is a common G25 problem, G25 being my steering wheel. And what happens is when you have the turn rate up, so it matches with the actual inputs in the game, like I'm turning the steering wheel as much as I'm turning the steering wheel in the game, it doesn't return fast enough to properly correct slides and stuff. So I have to be very careful if I get loose. Still that corner, even when I slowed down for it. And don't worry about grinding in third, because my shifter is just kind of a little bit baffed. Oh, this speed! This thing feels so fast. See, like I said, my shifter's broken. I shifted into third there and went right into first. Fourth gear sometimes will do that too. It'll go into second. Ooh, yeah. I don't know about that one, Chief. Where do I want to go? I want to go to that bridge up there. And I was just tracking it. And now, look at this. Look at this thing. Absolutely silent. Silent. Nothing. It's fantastic. And we're back up with the flow traffic. Well, in conclusion, this is a unit. This is a solid unit. And this is a fantastic mod made by LionsTheBoss. Thank you so much, LionsTheBoss, for this mod. It's brilliant. It's fast, it's smooth, it's elegant, it's fun, it's brilliant. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite cars in the game. Of all the cars, like even stock cars. This thing is ludicrously off the road. I wasn't paying attention. This thing is ludicrously fun. And I don't know. Thank you. Thank you so much for this mod, LionsTheBoss. This is fantastic. Okay, well, you need to get out of the subdivision, and then I think we'll do a tunnel pull to end the video. So there's a bridge down here. You're not supposed to go this way, but there's no cars on the road, so I think we're going to be alright. And I want to do a bridge one. I mean a tunnel run. Ah! Can't speak today. Woo! This thing is so good. So good. Wow. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed your days. Go follow the tags I put on the screen right now to do all the funny things YouTubers ask you to do. Like, I don't know, like, subscribe, enjoy vibing with your boys during the Rona time. I'll see you later.